Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here once again in Transport Fever 2 for what is, if I've counted correctly, episode 99 of my Bristol series. And as I mentioned in the last episode, this is going to be running to 100 episodes, well, proper official long Let's Play episodes. Only 100 of those in this series, so the next episode will be the last, but I am planning to do a couple of other special episodes as well, just to wrap the series up and give you something to feast on while I move into some other games. But Transport Fever 2 obviously still continues with the Island Hub series, which is a sort of mix of speed build and Let's Play, and I am planning to bring in a new series of Transport Fever 2 in the new year. And more on that on the community tab on my YouTube channel, and I may also make some I'll comment on that further in possibly the next video or sometime anyway, but that's for the future. What are we doing today though? We are sat here overlooking Cheddar Airport. We've just seen a plane leave. Where is it? There it is, carrying 20 whole machines on its way over to Caldicot Airport over there in Wales, which there it is, so that those machines can be sent off to the lovely newly thriving towns of Caldicot and Lydney. I think that's where they're going. That's the only two towns they serve, isn't it? Caldicot and Lydney. Yeah, that's right. Though we do have some very small, actually it's not that, well, it's growing. 21 demand for machines in Roget as well. Now the issue we've got here is that those planes only carry 20 each, so I've got 4 of them on there, so it's only 80 in total, which is a rate of 96 per year, which to be honest is not enough to keep a factory in business, so we want more. Now you may recall, I think I spotted this at the end of the last episode, is the airports I've built, and I keep losing them. Cheddar's down here somewhere. There it is. The airports are described as medium airports, if I remember correctly. So it's along here somewhere. A large airfield. Yeah, that looks a bit like that. But the description, which I hadn't noticed while I was laying it down, description says for small and medium cargo craft. Yeah, which means we can't fly large aircraft into these stations, which is actually not strictly true, as I've been playing around and discovered. But the hangar that you have on this airfield will not supply you with large aircraft, as we discovered at the end of the last episode. But if we go in here, you see, yeah, we don't have any option for large aircraft. There should be an option here, an additional cargo choice, sorry, an additional craft choice of small and large, but we're not getting that. However, I've discovered, playing around off camera, that if I can make this a proper large airport, then it will support large aircraft, but also so will the one in Caldicot, which is the same design as this one. So the airport itself will support them. It's all a little bit odd, but I had to get rid of that aircraft we saw taxiing a moment ago before I could do this. So what I'm going to do is delete this. Now it's lucky that I've got over 3.5 billion quid in the bank balance, so I can afford to do this. Yeah, that's cool. So that's obviously going to break that route. But if I come down here now, unfortunately, as far as I can make out, the only airport that I've got, which includes, as you can see, a number of modded options, the only one that supports large aircraft as such, yeah, that's a small one, that's the built-in vanilla one, is not yet, you're small, is the vanilla large airport. So these regional ones, although they're really sexy, don't support large aircraft as far as I'm aware. Actually, this one of these might, it's not, oh, it might be you, but I don't need 2 runways. That is a very long runway, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place down a standard vanilla large airport, which means I can buy some large aircraft to replace those tiny little aeroplanes that we're currently running on here. I was about to press the R key to rotate, but it's not R in Transport Fever, is it? It's M and N. So I need to place you, I think, alongside that little bit of road. The actual entrance building needs to be there. Ooh, you are just about connected. Like so. Good. Only 15 million. That's quite cheap for an airport, isn't it? That looks a bit naff, doesn't it? So let's smooth that down. Which I don't think smoothing alone will work. Let's make that big circle, as big as I can get. There are mods I've seen other players use on YouTube which give you larger or more choice of these sort of terrain modification tools, but yeah, I've not installed any of those. No, that's not doing enough. Let's level this out. That's better. Again, I can afford to do this, so that looks neater, I think. Good. Oh yeah, this road hasn't been smooth, has it? Okay, we'll do that. This side. Ooh, ouch! That's a bit of a wall. It's for the aeroplanes to fly into. So can I? Yeah, I have to level all this out, I think. Okay, that will do. And then we should be able to smooth this so it looks a little bit less unpleasant. Okay, I'm going to assume the aircraft can actually take off and get over that little hump. Anyway, what we can do here in the new hangar is buy vehicles. And yes, we now see the option for small and especially large aircraft. So the cargo ones we've got. Which one? We're flying the Aerospace 146 at the moment, which carries 20. We could have deployed a slightly larger aircraft, but they go that. Actually, that goes a bit fast. Oh, I could have used you perhaps. You go one. Oh no, that's the thrust. That's 468. That's yeah, because that's a turboprop, isn't it, or something? It's a propeller anyway. That's a proper jet. Is the 146. And these 605. You carry 20, but you go a lot faster. And you're the big global. But there was an aircraft in here, which I think it was you, wasn't it? Yeah, 51, and you go faster. So I think you will do. So what we'll do, let's replace the aircraft we've got on here. In fact, we probably don't need all 4 of these. Is any of these empty? Well, we've got 2 empty ones. In fact, if I take you, yeah, you're just leaving Caldecott, presumably. So we'll sell you, and I'll replace those 3 with that big Boeing 757. Yeah, we'll do that. Can I colour this? Whatever colour that is. Kind of that colour? Oh, it does. It colours the tailplane. That's nice. So we're looking at you. You're the one that's just taken off. Oh yes, that's better. Okay, so that will take 50, which will hopefully improve the throughput of our industry chains here. And I'll try and tidy this up so it looks a little bit better than it does now. Add some more paint to the ground there. So that's going to get more out of our steel, our machines plant there, going into Caldecott Airport. Now those craft can land here. Oh, there's one coming in. Yeah, you've got 14 on. Are you landing? Oh, you're turning. Oh, you're going round. Okay. They did land when I. They did honestly land when I played this off camera and tested this little change out. Anyway, what I discovered, as we discovered just a moment ago, Roger also has a need for machines. For some reason, when I looked at this, I had in my head that Chepstow did as well, but it doesn't. That's tools it's after. That's quite a different thing. Yeah. Newport is getting Newport is getting its machines from its own machines factory just outside the city there. So, Severn Beach. You're not getting any machines at all. So we could send machines to Severn Beach. That's quite a good demand, actually. But we'll play with the local towns to start with, I think. So we want to put a cargo stop in Roget. I'll get that up so I can see where my passenger line goes, so our cargo route doesn't interrupt it. As this is cargo, it's just going to be a dropping off point. So where are the machines required? There's not many of them at the moment, but they're all around the centre there, aren't they? So we could have you... Where's the airport? The airport, you're coming down from there, so you could come in from the top of the town here, which is the right hand side as we're looking at it. So yeah, you could come in to there, I think. Yeah, that will do nicely, but I just want to check that these streets are all good fast streets. Yeah, no old cobbles. Ooh, there's some really... Oh, no. Don't want those old slow roads. So we'll replace those, because my buses are using them. That's slowing them down by at least 10 miles an hour. We can't be doing with that. In fact, can I upgrade all these roads to be 30 miles an hour? Yes, I can. I mean, it's destroying half the... Well, not half the town. It's destroying a bit of the town. But I can afford to do that. Oh, we might as well upgrade you as well. There you go. Only 1 million. Any of these slow roads? No, looks like Roget is okay for fast roads. So there's our stop. So we need a new cargo line. Yeah, it's going to have to come round that way. It's going to go around the long way, isn't it? There's a new line. And it's going to be... Ooh, not sure what colour will be yet. Can I make it brighter? And that's going to there. There you go. And that looks fine. Actually, you're coming out that way, which is a bit of an issue because you're going to get stuck behind that bus, aren't you, coming out there? So, but let's give you a name. We'll call it Roget Machine Delivery. They are only delivering machines at the moment, but they could take other stuff, but we haven't got anything else coming into this truck station here, have we? So that will be what it is. Okay, so I want to actually... Oh, that's pretty much the same colour, isn't it? Let's change you. Can I... That's better. So you are going to be... I want you to fill up. Yeah, load if available. And we're not going to wait 3 minutes. 50 seconds. That will do. Okay. And we're going to put some trucks on there. Oh, I was looking at how to get them out of... That looks like Fast Country Road. Is that Fast Country Road? Go down here. Yes, it is. Do I own it? Yes, I do. That's fine. In fact, we'll make that Fast Country Road as well. There you go. And can I connect you to... Oh, I can connect you to that bridge. Yeah, this is a weird collection of bridges and ramps and stuff, but, you know, whatever. It works. It works for me. That's good. So that Roget line, yeah, that's... Oh, it's... Ah, okay. Actually, I think that works better when looking at in comparison to... Okay, the buses and the trucks going up there, but they're not stopping behind each other. That's fine. That's good. And where's our lorry depot, where I can buy my lorries? There you go. Now, what have we got here? Actually, I was looking at these for another route. I've upgraded... Sorry, I haven't upgraded. I've replaced old, very, very old vehicles on some of my other existing routes, which were sort of 20 plus years old. And I noticed that these DAFs varied between 20 capacity and 10. Now, I think 10 might work here, because it's only a very small demand, isn't it? Okay, which one are you? You're 10. Actually, some of these down here. DHL. Yeah, we could use a DHL. Okay, so we'll buy just 3 of you, which is probably overkill, to be honest, but, you know, just in case it takes off. Right, so you're going in there. Now, the thing with this station here is that the terminals are all quite close and not very long. So if we get a queue building up here, it will affect all of them. So what I think I'll do is I'll move these. So Roger can go to 5 for the moment, yeah, and Lydney can go to 3. So they're spaced out a bit. So that if queues do start building up, they shouldn't interfere with each other too much. But we shall see. We shall see. Okay, that's that done. And we'll see, hopefully, that start paying off in lots more profit as we go through. Although, to be honest, the airline is already very profitable. But that was with the smaller BA 146 jets on it, wasn't it? Okay, now something else I was looking at doing here for this episode was making use of a modded industry that appeared recently. Well, recently? Probably quite a few episodes ago, but in game years recently, the Gasworks, which is a modded industry, and a reminder again, all the mods I'm using in the game are in a Steam collection, a link to which is in the description below if you want to check them out and perhaps try them in your game. So this turns 2 coal into fuel, which is quite handy because there are a couple of towns around here, Thornbury, Almondsbury, Iron Acton, even Yate, Frampton Cotterell, all of which require fuel, and they're not getting any at the moment because we don't have any fuel distributed. Oh, we do. We have one here actually, but that is sending all the fuel into Filton, which is here, and that's then distributed to Filton. I don't think it goes to Southmead, does it? No. To Filton and Stoke Gifford, so none of that is coming out to these towns. This is actually north of Bristol, possibly Gloucestershire. Don't take my word on that. I think it is Gloucestershire, but who knows. Okay, so we need a coal mine. We've got one coal mine there. I could do with another one, and as it happens, Wales is full of coal mines, and we've got one over here, which is going nowhere at the moment, but we do have a dock here, which we can use to send coal across the Severn estuary to a dock which we're using here for our wood, for our planks and what's that, tools route. So what have we got here? What's going on? So we've got, okay, so you're using the large platform 2 there. Can I configure this? Can I put what I'd like to do? I don't want that small platform there because I want to use, actually looking at this, do we need big boats? Where the heck is my shipyard? Where is the shipyard? There must be one up here somewhere, surely. Oh, there, in Portbury. No. There must be one closer. That's a bit naff, isn't it? Okay. Anyway, what I wanted to do was check. So we're carrying coal. And we've got those small boats actually carry 175, which is quite a nice capacity actually. And you carry 300. You're a large ship, as are you. And you go, wow, 19. Okay, you go at 20. You carry 252. That's quite nice actually, but I'm wondering if the small boats will suffice. I mean, they are very old. They're from 1943. Oops. You're more recent. Okay, we'll use the Virgo towboat. Okay, so we could... No, we're going to use large. We're going to use large on here. So what I want to do, can I then turn that dock there? Okay, can I put on a large dock They all point. I could do it there. If I do it there, actually, that might work. Yeah, that'll work better for me because we can then have the wood route going to this new dock over here, I think. If it's reachable. Is that navigable? Yes, it looks like it is. Okay, that's reassuring. So what I could do is I could change that. Oh, no, I haven't finished configuring yet. I need to place the dock, the landing on it, don't I? That's it. Good. So I could now change that. Oops, no, there, to go to 1. It's happy. Good. Although it's auto-saving, so it might complain once the autosave is finished. Now here, I think we do already have 2 docks. Yes, we do. So we could have coal coming in there. So we're going to need a truck stop along here somewhere. We've got a train line. What the heck is that? Is that being used? Will the autosave finish? That, right, that is simply a depot line. That's connecting the depots to these far distant stations. So we don't need to be too worried about that. So we could put a truck stop which drives straight over it. Can we configure a nice little truck stop for cargo? Not one of the big ones. No, that's just silly. Wondering if that might work anyway. As a nice little drive-through. We could do that now. There it is. Okay, so on the right-hand side, and you'll be driving. Yeah, I think we could do that. So we don't want. We'll take it down to 2 platforms. We may not need 2, but then again, we might. Things might develop. So if I place you a bit like that, okay. And we're going to upgrade not by train, but by street. I'm going to upgrade you to. Don't need to own this. Okay, that's cool. If I do like that, that's a bit of a rubbish crossing, isn't it? You wouldn't have it like that, really. No. So it's going to come down from this road here. No, we're not going to use that bit of road by the forest. So we'll put you like so. Come across the. That's it. Come across the track. Yeah, you're a good enough crossing, I think, for me. If we take it down there like so, and then from there to there, get rid of that little nub on the end. Looks a little bit rubbish, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Okay, now here, again, I don't really like having these bits of road attached to my industries. That's just the way I roll, as you probably already know. So what we're going to do, we're not going to need a train station yet for Thornbury. We're going to need 3 platforms, aren't we? Remembering they're on the right, so we probably want it like that. I think. Not entirely sure. Will you connect? No. You will if I put you there. That's fine, I think. And we're going to configure this. Let's get rid of you. No, you're going to get rid of three modules, really? Okay, so we'll put fuel there and there. Not entirely convinced by any of this, I'm afraid, at the moment. No, that's coal. I always make that mistake. It looks like a fuel pipe system, doesn't it? But it's not. I'll put you there. And the coal platform. No, put you there. And put one there. Okay. And street access. Actually, what we'll do, we'll delete you. I just want sort of country road in and out. So you and you, I think. Alright. So these trucks will be coming up this way, I think. So we'll come across. Ooh, we could. Ah, okay, if I make my minimum tunnel depth a little bit shallower, say 5 meters. Well, it doesn't quite go under. Okay, you go underneath there. Actually, if I take you to there going down, then can I bring you? Oh, I can bring you up again. That's good. Okay, are we going in the right direction is the main thing. I think we probably are. Okay, we'll take that. And we'll just drag you all the way across here. Okay, don't know what that road's being used for. Is that going to be another tunnel? Do you know? Why not? It saves them interfering with each other, doesn't it? So can I take you down? No. You need to be flat up till, say, about that point. And then can I take you down a little bit? Yeah, that should work. To there. Good. And no, not up, but we'll keep you level. Okay. And then, yeah, bring you out from there to there. This is all good. Then a bit like that. We may need to redesign that bit of road. We'll do that later. Okay. So that should get coal from the dockside into the gasworks. Now we've got a coal. Right, now that is a proper line, isn't it? Going there. There's trains on that. I think there's a cargo line. Okay. Ooh, actually, we're already using that coal mine a lot to go to the steel mill. Ah, okay. Right. Why didn't I not notice that before? That was a bit reckless of me, wasn't it? Alright, let's see what happens if I use just that Welsh coal. We've got another coal mine up here we're not using. Yeah, that's it. I think that coal mine also is not being used. That's a bit too far away. Possibly. Okay, that's a little bit disappointing and annoying, but there you go. So we're going to need to get some trucks going into Thornbury. Does that does look a little bit rubbish, doesn't it? Really? Really? I'll get rid of you. Yep. Okay, that's a little bit better, but let's try flattening this out, I think. So it's all of a level. Then we'll work out how to smooth it and make it look presentable in a moment. Why do you still want... Okay, that's a bit better. I'm still not entirely convinced that that is a logical level crossing arrangement. Then we'll come across there and just finally smooth that out so it doesn't look quite so appalling. Okay, come out of there. Do you really need to go down? Nope, certainly not by that much. There you go. I'll bring you around the back. Won't connect like that to there. And there you go. I mean, that could be a nice little roundabout actually, couldn't it? But it's not. here in Thornbury. What's it we're delivering? Oh, we are delivering a few bricks apparently, and also some tools. And actually, if we get these lines in view, just so I don't get in the way of them with my new fuel delivery. Building a cargo stop is going to be just, oops, one of you. So we're delivering fuel. Oh, the fuel is demanded everywhere. We'll go that way, I think. A new line, and this is going to be fuel. So this could be a sort of red colour, coming from there to there. Yeah, we'll live with that. Thornbury fuel delivery. That's good. Okay. So we want ice. There you go. We'll put you in there. And then we'll drag you down to there. Like so. And I want it to come out this way. So we need some waypoints. I'll just use these blue direction ones, which I use quite a lot, to be honest. So, that direction, good. And you can connect to there. That's better. To get coal from there to here. Again, we can use trucks. Going to need a new route. We could make it really black, coal pitch black, from there to there. Yep. And just give this a name. So Lydney coal bulk. That is good. We will put a waypoint in there, but what I want to do is change that so Ajaxpost logging goes to terminal 2. We could have you going round as well. Yeah, we'll have a one-way system round here. So waypoints. So we want someone coming out that way, and we want someone else coming out but going in the other direction that way. Okay. So Lydney coal bulk is going from the sawmills to there. No, add a station. There. That looks good. That looks very good. And Ajaxpost logging. Manage that line. And after the sawmill, you can go there. Sweet. And we need some lorries on there. And we'll use that there. Buy some vehicles, and you're going to be carrying coal. What have we got? Let's go by top speed, shall we? Yeah, and we'll sort them by fastest at the top. You go 75. 60 is going to be good enough. What have we got here? Have we got? You all carry coal, do you? Yeah, in those wagons, those tarpaulin vehicles. I don't think so. We want a proper tipper type truck. There you go. Okay, you go at 56, carrying 38. That's not bad, actually. Yeah, I think we'll take you. How many do we want? We'll buy 4. For no particularly good reason. Lidney coal bulk. Lidney coal bulk. Okay, and we need a new route. Again, we could make this one black so it's consistent with the coal delivery, the coal coming from the coal mine. So we're going from there to there. Can you go to 2? That looks better, doesn't it? I think we'll call it the Severn coal ferry. Again, I will add some controls to it. To load, wait till it's full. There you go, that will do. And ships, they'll take an age getting up from there, to be honest. I am so tempted. Yeah, this is a major shipping area, isn't it? I think we ought to have a shipyard up here, definitely. So there you go. Oh, okay. Well, you're ferries, are you? Okay, I'm not quite sure why you're onto the depot, but you are. No, we'll place you here. This is a much more significant area, I think. Of shipping. Okay, we'll put you there. Try and smooth that out a bit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and so we're carrying coal. Do we want big vehicles? I think you are very, very big. We'll go with the. To be honest, I'll go with the small ones to start with. So we'll put 3. We'll buy 3. You can go on the Severn coal ferry. So we've got that linked up. We've got a line. We don't have a line going from here to there yet, so we need that. Good, a nice round route. And we're going to need some vehicles. Oh, we've got a depot there, which is not badly positioned. Well, we're going to need fuel trucks and coal trucks, aren't we? So we're going to take a couple of you. We'll take 3, I think. And you can go on the Thornbury coal delivery. And this is going to be fuel. We could use the same sort of vehicles. You carry 42. It's not going to be that much. No, you're going to need to be smaller than that, I think. Yeah, I don't want it on a container wagon, nor on a tarpaulin wagon. You're not bad, actually, carrying 30. That could work. So we won't use the vanilla one. I assume that's a vanilla vehicle. We'll use this one. So what type will carry Arrel? Which is it European? Is it German? I think. German brand of fuel, petrol, diesel, whatever. Take 2 of you. And you can be on the Thornbury fuel delivery. Okay, So that should start off, I think. Why is there nothing? Oh, bother, because you're not actually connected to the... this does it some... I've seen this do it several times, and I should watch out for this, is that if you place your cargo station here and it connects directly to the industry, when you rearrange the platforms here, this I think particularly true off-road vehicle stations, you lose the connecting point. It's so annoying. What if I put another platform in? Will that... Aha! It brings it back. Good. Right, so we should... Yes, we're getting coal. Excellent. So where are our trucks? The trucks are coming up. And that should start running. Excellent. Okay, so this episode will end very shortly, but the trouble is these planes are so fast now. You're carrying just 20 still. No, I assume this line is still very profitable. Yeah, you see what I mean about they're lining up here and getting in potentially getting in each other's way. And I like this mod. The back opens up, the back comes down, and there's a man standing there with a what's they call it? Thing. It's not a forklift. Oh, no, still none waiting. Still none going into Roger. It's going to Lydney though, which is the big blue ones. Are any of these making money yet? Of course not. No. We shall see. Anyway, let's have a quick final look at Cheddar. See if I can find Cheddar again. How's this doing? How many have you got on board? 33. Excellent. Right, so the consumers, yeah, still not supplying quite enough. That might be... Is that to do with the rate of the road vehicles at the other end? Or possibly of this line? The line itself. 174. They should be able to do more than... we shall see perhaps in the next episode, but that appears to be working anyway still, with the larger, faster jets. And our coal line, our new coal line up here. We've got 28 on already. Excellent. And presumably you're the coal ferry and you're going to be waiting. So as soon as that truck gets in, you'll be done. So I will say thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever 2. If you've enjoyed this, it'll be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbsy uppy button down below. Even better if you've got any thoughts about what I'm doing with the game, or ideas for the last episode, or any of the specials, anything you particularly want to see in the last few episodes for this Bristol series of Transport Fever 2, then please do drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Transport Fever 2, until the next time, bye bye for now.